Absolutely loving that track. Absolutely are. It is 6 after 9 o'clock, 13 degrees downtown, heading for that high of 19 today. And I really feel we're going to make it too. I really, really do. But in the meantime, believe me, I am absolutely elated right now to be joined, well, not quite with the Roadhammers right now, taking a little solo, doing something by himself, but really an icon to the music business with the Roadhammers is Clayton Bellamy. Good morning, Clayton.
How are you doing, brother?
Look, it is absolutely brilliant to be able to catch up with you again, and we're here for a great reason. But first and foremost, I just got to ask you, you're not actually leaving the Roadhammers, you're just taking a little break, doing a separate project right now.
Absolutely, yeah. The Roadhammers are still going strong. We just released our greatest hits album on vinyl, and we've been touring all over the place. Now we're just in between records. We're writing for a new album, and I just released this new band called The Congregation that just had a digital release here a couple of weeks ago.
You know, I am so interested in finding out exactly all about The Congregation, but first of all, I'm drawn to your hat, I really, really am. You've been doing something a little in between what you're doing now and the Roadhammers. Tell me about that.
Yeah, you know what, I've always been, my theory is just to stay involved in as many projects as you can, and I love to create. And I was really blessed to be able to get to work with this band called Black Mountain Whiskey Rebellion. I wrote 4 songs on the record and sang a couple of the lead tracks. One called Holy Smoke, which, you know, really blew up, and we ended up getting a write-up in Rolling Stone magazine, which was really awesome. They put us on a list of top 10 bands to watch out for next year. So that was really exciting, and the band kind of blew up. We went out on tour with the Cadillac 3 across Canada, and it's just been really rolling. We've got almost 1 million spins on the single Holy Smoke right now, and it's a really talented bunch of guys, so I'm happy to be kind of one of the creative people in that band, and you know, it's just kind of steamrolled. After that, I moved on to release the Congregation, so it's been a great year.
You know, I've got this wild thing in my mind. Now, I remember talking to you not so long ago, and I think it was about October last year that we very first made contact. And we were talking about getting the Hammers down here, down under now. A little birdie told me you guys are going to be in Australia in the near future, about springtime. How would you like to just hop over the ditch and actually come and have some therapy after being with the Australians?
I think that would be great. You know, when you told me that it was 19 degrees there, I mean, that just made my heart ache, because it's about -5 here. So as much time as I can spend there, count me in.
You know, we don't actually, where we are right here, we don't actually know what snow is, which is really weird, because right now, and it is quite freaky, that the South Island has been blanketed this week with snow, which is out of character. It's unseasonable, to be very honest with you. But up here, we have no idea what snow is. We're on the windowless side of the island, if you know what I mean, where we get really, really pleasant weather. In fact, we get to see the sunlight first in the world every day. So we're at a nice place, and I'm going to feel sorry for you at Christmas time, I really am, and I'm going to pass on my festive season's greetings to you right now, because we're going to be at the beach.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be under a blanket of snow in front of a fire, probably.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind being under a blanket, but I don't want to be under a blanket of snow. Nah, it's not what I call fun.
I'd love to come out and visit and play music and bring some rock and roll to New Zealand. That would be incredible.
Well, we do have a number of shows that we're looking at for 2019, 2020, and so forth and so on into the near future. And we would not only love to be able to have the Hammers here in New Zealand, but also Black Mountain Whiskey. And we'd love to be able to get you guys down here as well. And now the Congregation. I mean, I'm just lining them up right now. You're going to be busy.
I think it's going to be a great year. You know, this outfit was kind of 2 years in the making, this whole band, with the idea of it being a collection of people who are all in other groups and who all have the kind of same musical idea, which is, you know, to come together, peace, love, and rock and roll. And it very much was based around that kind of Mad Dogs and Englishman Joe Cocker kind of experience where, you know, it's a mashup of rock and roll, blues, gospel, R&B, all together. So it's a big band. There's two drummers, there's horns, there's girl singers, there's loud guitars. So it's what I call a rock and roll tent revival.
You know, I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. Let's get some sponsors involved. Let's make some money and get you guys down here. I want to put you in front of some New Zealand audiences. I really, really do. And put you on some big stages. We have some bits and pieces within New Zealand here where we can easily fill premises of about 40-odd plus thousand in attendance. So believe me, I want to be able to put you on those kind of stages. At the same time, I want to know all about the congregation now, because believe me, the congregation to me is fascinating. I've got your first track that we're going to be releasing, and I'm fascinated about the commandment number 11. Now, where did you come from with this? Where did you get the lyrics?
You know what? That was really a sky song. That song kind of came to me. I was just driving around in Nashville, Tennessee. I was heading home from a recording session for that record. And I got home and I couldn't sleep, so I started messing around with a drum loop on my computer, and the lyrics just kind of spilled out for the idea, and I took it to my co-writer and producer Scott Baggett, who also produces the Roadhammers, and we just started messing with it, and that's kind of where it ended up, was commandment number 11, which is you've got to love someone.
You do, you really, really do. And at the same time, I want to know all about your new EP that you're bringing out, or new album that you're bringing out, because this is going to be on. Now, when you finish doing that and put a few hard copies together, how would you like to be able to send them to us so that we can do a giveaway and promote, of course, yourself, Clayton Bellamy, and your wonderful band, The Congregation, and maybe, you never know, you might be able to throw in a little bit of swag for us as well that we can do a bit of promotions with, and do some giveaways as well.
Absolutely, yeah. We're going to get your address, so I'm going to send you a care package for Christmas.
Awesome, awesome. I need one. I really, really do. I really do. And I'll get Barbara onto that for you pretty much straight away. But if you can put one in for Barbara, maybe just a little bit bigger.
Oh, don't.
If you know what I mean. Me, I'm a large, and of course if you want to put one in for Terry as well, the receptionist and everything, she's a medium, but Barbara, Anyway, let's get back to it. This is what we're here for. This is the big thing. It's the commandment number 11. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM with Clayton Bellamy and The Congregation.
Awesome.
Hey.
Big fan of Clayton Bellamy's.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hold on,
Take an address, and I can get some stuff together, some Black Mountain stuff, some Roadhammer stuff, some Congregation Supply Company stuff, and I'll fire it all out to you.
Okay,
Awesome.
I'll leave it on Instagram. That's where we seem to chat.
Yeah. Barbara said she'll leave it on Instagram. Apparently that's where you chat.
Okay, yeah. Or she can just send it to me in an email.
Yeah, I've got his email
that's always
address.
good too.
Yeah,
I have your email address.
She's got your email address. You're not safe now. You're not safe now, bro.
That's all right.
Oh, dear. After this, we'll do a wrap-up. But first of all, I'm going to ask you how people can get hold of you. Believe me, the fans want to know if they can get hold of you through Instagram, through Twitter, through Facebook, stuff like that. But moreover, Clayton, do you respond?
Okay.
So I'll ask you that. And at the same time, don't go anywhere just after we finish. We'll do a little video chat thing to put on the website. It's only about 15 seconds or so long, or depending on how long you want to actually take. Some people have done up to about 12, 13 takes before they've got it right. Okay. Because believe me, everybody that goes on our website, would you believe, they don't just go to stream, they get nosy and have a look around as well, if you know what I mean.
They did the Roadhammers one, remember? That was funny.
Yeah. We did the Roadhammers one. I think that was the one where you said you don't know how I was found in your bedroom or something, but thank you for listening to Galaxy FM.
Oh, right, that's right.
I remember that.
Yeah, we play it all the time. It's
Yeah.
awesome. Great beat, isn't it?
I love this track, I
Yeah.
really do. Let's go back to the desk. I'm loving that. That is absolutely stunning, and I really, really got to congratulate you, Clayton. I hope you have more work like this coming out, because this is fantastic. It's absolutely stunning. How long did it take you to record that?
You know what? This record has been over a year in the making, actually in the studio, and it was a year before that just writing songs. I really wanted to stretch creatively and get out of my wheelhouse from where I've been working. You know, Black Mountain and the Roadhammers are all kind of in the same kind of wheelhouse again, but this band is completely different from anything I've ever done creatively, and I was definitely swimming in the deep end, so it was exciting to write songs in a different way and to work with, collaborate with people that I've never worked with before, so it took a little while, but I'm really proud of where it came.
You know, you should be. You really, really should be. That's an absolute work of art, to be very honest with you. And I'm very, very proud to be able to release it here at Galaxy. And loving and looking forward to new stuff from you of this caliber. I really, really am. Being an engineer, I listen to music not as a fan would listen to it. I listen to it as an engineer does and breaks it down in its increments. That is absolutely superb, sir.
Thank you. I mean, Scott Baggett is a world-class producer and mixer, and I just had the pleasure of working with a great bunch of people, my team, my record label at Phantom Records and Ole Publishing, and they've really gone all out for me and went to the mat for me, so we're excited to get it out, and I'm proud to have it officially released on Galaxy with you guys today. This is amazing.
Thank you very, very much, and believe me, and I'll just have a quick look here and see. Yes, there's 5,432,000 joining us right now online. So believe me, it is nice to be able to give our listeners a quality of music like this. Now, I've got to ask you though, and I know our fans want to know: are you on Instagram? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Facebook? And if our fans get hold of you, do you respond?
Absolutely. They can find me at Clayton Bellamy Band on Instagram and on Facebook and on Twitter. I always get back to people, very active in responding to the fans and wanting to be in touch with them. They can go on there and see live clips and get the latest on the shows where I'm performing. Like I said, we're going to be in Australia in the spring with the Roadhammers. I've got shows across Canada here right till Christmas, so I'm very busy touring all over the place and always putting up new snippets of music and live clips so they can get their fix at any one of those places.
Nice, absolutely brilliant. And let's not forget, you're going to come over to New Zealand and do a couple of shows for us just to get your head back in the game after being in Australia. So we're welcoming you with open arms, of course, with the Roadhammers and with Black Mountain and now with the Congregation as well. We would love all three shows brought here to New Zealand. Yeah, you never know, we might actually have three bands in one before we know it, doing a lot.
You can just keep me there. I'd be fine with that.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what. I'll put the first couple of bucks on the bar for you. How's that?
That sounds great to me.
Nice. Now, at the same time, How do we get hold of your music? Are you on all the local medias like Spotify and iTunes and places like that, Amazon? Do we go there to be able to buy your music?
Absolutely. You can go on any of those services, Spotify, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Google Play. You just find your favorite one and click in Clayton Bellamy and the Congregation, or Clayton Bellamy, and it'll come up for you. Commandment number 11 is the song, and hopefully we'll have a full record out in a few months.
Nice. Now, at the same time, I've got to ask you, how do we get hold of some of your merch? Do you have a website for condiments?
Yes. Also, ClaytonBellamy.com, ClaytonBellamyBand.com. You can go there, and all of the news you can use is up there, and you can click on the store, and we're hoping to have that up right away as well. The Congregation Supply Company will be up and running. You can get hats and T-shirts and ladies' undergarments, whatever you need.
Nice, nice. Now, excuse me, I've just been handed something. What are we looking at? Well, what do you know? The Prairie States is actually tuned in right now, and they're an absolute awe and saying, good on you, Clayton Bellamy, for making it to galaxy107fm again. They are coming up, would you believe, for an interview in the very, very near future, next week, I think, and big fans of them, I think. Now, you've got big fans in them as well, so congratulations, Clayton. Huge band, absolutely stunning band. You never know, we might be able to get you guys together.
That's great. They're an amazing bunch, super talented, and I love those guys. They're great music.
Yeah, absolutely. I've got to agree. I'm kind of tongue-tied. I slipped that one in there about that one. So congratulations, Prairie States. Nice to have you guys along. Now, at the same time, Clayton, this will wrap it up for us for now, but I'm so looking forward to having new stuff coming out of you and, of course, out of the Congregation as well. And I'm going to keep an eye on the post now. I really, really am. I'm looking forward to that care package getting to us before Christmas. And mentioning Christmas, I want to wish you and yours all the best for the festive season. Stay safe, don't drink too much, and fight nice, right?
Absolutely, and same to you guys, and thanks so much for the support, for spinning Commandment number 11 and getting behind the Congregation. We'll see you soon.
Believe me, I can see it's going to be a huge hit here at Galaxy. It really is, Clayton. Thank you very much. Don't go anywhere just yet. We've got a couple of things yet to do. But in the meantime, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM.